Hey, my friend. Today I want to read your Bible verse, Proverbs 16. Last time we read Proverbs 16 and 25. Now, today I want to read all the way 26 and 27. So, 26 we have life motivation comes from the deep longings of the heart, and the passion to see them fulfilled urges you onward. Life motivation comes from the deep longings of the heart, and the passion to see them fulfilled urges you onward. Wow. We're always wondering, where can we get the motivation from? Where did they come from and how can we get it? And this verse is telling us something. Everything comes from a desire. That's my reflection, my friend. A desire comes from a dream, a vision. I believe that a dream or vision, most of the time, God plants that seed in you. And God has a gift for you. Everybody has a different gift, and they have different talents. And you will see how surprising that we have billions of people on the earth, but everybody is so different. Not just about the appearance, but also the talents and the strength as well. The gifts that God plants in us is amazing. And that's where I believe there's a power when there's desire coming from your heart. It says here comes from deep longings. Deep longings means it's so strong. It's a desire of the heart. It doesn't say deep longings of the mind. Again, the difference between heart and mind is more like, I just want to feel good. I just want to feel that's an awesome thing to do. And in the temporary feelings, like when you see someone bought a nice car, you say, I wish I can have that car. That's a desire. But that's just a short-term happiness. When you buy the car, yes, you have fun, and then what? What it says here is a deep longings. It's something much deeper. And it's from the heart. And the passion to see them fulfilled urges you forward. So without a desire, a deep desire from your heart, you can hardly find motivation. That's what we're talking about. What is motivation? It comes from desire. It comes from something that's in us, deep in the deep bottom of our heart. And motivation moves you on. But it says the passion to see them fulfilled urges you onward. So we start from the longing, desire, and then we start to fulfill it. And the fulfillment of the desire then can urge us onward. It's like an amazing cycle. And passion to see your desire fulfilled, keep you onward, is like with just motivation, it's lacking of joy. You have motivation, you can do something. As I said, you buy a car, or someone buy nice places or materials things, or you buy a nice dress, you're so happy, or you afford something that you never be able to afford before. This is all kind of like short-term happiness. Yes, you're happy because you achieved something you didn't achieve before, but it's more about the deep longings, and that is very deep, and you know that it fulfills you. It feels something that you can't even describe, you can't even use things to measure. And that's something I believe this verse is telling us. The passion to see your desire fulfilled will then keep you onward. I believe it's more like something that we can give. Like if we go to church, I go to church, we serve. And if we just go to church and we don't serve, we just be there and just be the one who receive, we won't feel as happy, and the deep loneliness won't be fulfilled at all. But if we go there, and I'm the one who served in church like many of you guys, and one of the things that I do is I serve in the kids world. Every time when I go to the kids world, I saw the kids that they were struggling, and I saw people who needs me, and I went and just go around and support them. They will say thank you. The thank you words from their mouth just lifted me up so much. And the joy is not just that I'm doing that for nothing. I'm doing that for the Lord, for Jesus, of course, but in the meantime, it gives me joy that when I see people say thank you to me, and that's something it's hard to measure, and that's something, it comes from fulfillment that fills me with joy. Joy lasts for a long time, my friend. And passion is like joy. The joy of fulfillment will help us then move more and achieve more, because it says the passion to see them fulfilled urge you onward. The hardest part is when we stand there and sometimes we feel like we have to make a lot of efforts to move on. So when you walk, you need to move your feet, you need to make efforts. But here it says, if you started with fulfilling the deep of your heart, the desire, and that is plenty in you, and you fulfill that, every time when you fulfill one thing, it will help you to push you onward again and make you more confident and more faithful than ever. So my friend, my takeaway here is life motivation comes from the deep longings. Desire is so important. Find the right desire. Find the why behind the scenes. Whatever you do today, why are you doing this? What is it for? Is it just for yourself, or is it for something bigger? If that's something just for yourself, for temporary happiness, there's nothing wrong with it. But you also need to find out more. What's behind the scenes? Why do you need it? Is it a big purpose that's bigger than yourself? And then once you find that, you will find more joy. And when you start to achieve it, and each time when you achieve something, when you fulfill something, it will help you to move you onward without much efforts, because it will be automatically, and you feel like, wow, life is great. At the end of the day, we all want a joy. We all want to feel great. And sometimes if you just focus on feeling great, you'll make a lot of silly decisions and unwise decisions, because feeling great can be something that's so easy for you to achieve, or sometimes you just win someone, you feel great, but then what? How about the person who just loses? Will you show any compassion, show any sympathy to them? So our life is much bigger than we think, my friend. And we're all here as a community. We're all here as a group. And we're all part of the body. And we're all one as multinationally. So my friend, wherever you are, if you're in Australia like me, or if you're born in Asia or Europe or anywhere, America, we are all one. And I'm here to tell you, from this Bible verse, I really learned that we need to keep our desires strong and find out the why behind the scenes, and let God guard and guide our path. God bless you.